Hey, what's up guys? ExxotikGaming here, back with another awesome Pixel Gun 3D weapon review. Aside from the Golden Friend review that I did about 3 weeks ago, this is arguably my most requested weapon review ever. An unbelievably high number of people have wanted me to review this weapon, the Spark Shark, ever since almost 1 year ago now when it first came out. And today is finally the day. So with that being said, the wait is finally over. And let's get right into this weapon review. First off, going into the armory section and looking at the stats of the mighty Spark Shark, we can see that this weapon has a grade of mythical. Now there are only 3 other weapons that have this sort of grade: the Golden Friend, the Power Claw, and the Candy Baton. All weapons that you can only get from the lucky chest. And that goes the same with the Spark Shark. You will not be able to purchase this weapon from the armory section, and the only way you will be able to get this is by chance if you are lucky enough to have it land on the free gift that you can get from the lucky chest. And let me tell you, luck must be on your side because that is one of the least commonly things to have happen in Pixel Gun 3D. It is very rare to win the Spark Shark. Now this weapon has area damage, it shoots out rockets, and it even slows down the targets, kind of like what the Icicle minigun does in the primary section. So looking at those 3 special abilities, you would figure this weapon is a pretty good gun. But unfortunately, just like with the Golden Friend, after you look at the numbers in the properties, that's where this weapon starts to go downhill. This weapon has, for most people, an efficiency of 11. Now just like with the Golden Friend, that number can vary. It can be as low as 6 or 7, and it can be as high as 20, but for most people that I have talked to, including myself, they get the Spark Shark at an 11 efficiency. And in truth, that's really not that great. It has other great stats like the 87 firing rate, the 10 capacity, and the 115 mobility. It's just the very big problem with this weapon is each individual shot will do very little damage to a max armored player. You are going to find that going into matches like Silent School or pretty much anything else, it's going to be practically impossible to kill enemy players when using this weapon. Especially if you are at the top level bracket like I am in right now, where everybody has adamant armor and they're using some of the more powerful weapons out there in Pixel Gun 3D, like the Prototype and the Ghost Lantern or such like this. It's going to prove extremely difficult when using this weapon in the matches that you go into. The only people that you are really going to be able to consistently kill are the people that do not have much armor already, so people that may have gold armor or such like that, or people that may already have a big armor damage dealt to them. So somebody who has already been in a lot of battle and may only have 1/10 of their health left will be the people that you will be able to take out. Because as you guys could see, with that person right there, that was a perfect example of how many shots it actually takes to take out a max armored player. It's around 8 to 9 shots to take out a max armored player, and if you're going up against somebody who has the Ghost Lantern, that is a 1-shot kill, it's practically impossible to take them out. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much the 20 lethality does. It may be around a 6-shot kill to a max armored player, maybe even a 5-shot kill, but still, that's still a pretty underpowered weapon, and it is in desperate need of a big buff. So Really Soft definitely needs to do something about that to make this weapon a lot more worthwhile for some of the higher level brackets in Pixel Gun 3D. Now, if you are in the lower level brackets, go right ahead, definitely consider using this weapon because it's a great weapon for some of the lower level players in Pixel Gun 3D. You're actually going to get some pretty decent gameplay if you are only encountering people at most with gold armor or such like that, because it's actually pretty powerful against those other players. So if you are watching this and you may have at most people with gold armor that you encounter, maybe only a couple of people with diamond armor, you're actually going to get some great gameplay when using this weapon. So if you are lucky enough to win this, definitely use it while you can, because in the higher level brackets, it's very difficult to get good gameplay with this weapon. You may have even seen in my video that I posted a little while ago where I showed how to get Pixel Gun on your computer, how great the person who was using the Spark Shark did at the lowest level bracket. So it's good for the lower level brackets in Pixel Gun 3D. I like this weapon a lot though, and even if this weapon isn't the greatest weapon in the world, it doesn't change the fact that I love using this just because it looks so unbelievably cool. I mean, who doesn't like an electrically charged shark that just absolutely demolishes all other players? I mean, it doesn't really demolish other players, but you would figure this weapon would. I mean, it basically shoots out shocks. What shark isn't powerful? this thing shoots out shocks that just should, in theory, electrocute the other player and do devastating effects similar to what the electromagnetic cannon does. However, I guess that's not really what was on Really Soft's mind. I guess what this video is more of a call to action. I want Really Soft to watch this video so they can see just how underpowered this weapon is for the max level brackets. And if you do agree with this, I guess just share this video on their Facebook, their Twitter, whatever the heck else you can. Get this video known. Get Really Soft to watch this video. If enough people share this, then maybe, just maybe, Really Soft will watch this and do something about this for the max armored players. Because in this entire video so far, I've gotten, what, 2 kills? And I've been recording for 5 minutes and 40 seconds. I've been in the match for about 3 minutes and 40 seconds now. That's not good. 2 kills every just about 4 minutes or so is definitely not the greatest in the world, and for being as uncommon of a weapon as it is, I personally think this weapon should be one of the most powerful weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. I truly believe if you are lucky enough to win this weapon from the lucky chest, it should be powerful, and it should be something worthwhile all that time it took to get this weapon from the lucky chest. If you're lucky enough to win this weapon, you should have a good weapon, and that's what I truly believe with this gun. I mean, as you guys can see, look how many shots it was to take out that other player. Any other weapon would have taken them out so much faster than this weapon. It's just, with this weapon, Really Soft has other plans. So, enough with the negativity about this weapon. Let's talk about some positive side effects with this thing. I mean, it does have a great firing rate, so if you are looking for more of a spray and pray type of weapon, especially at the lower level, this is a great weapon for you. If you're encountering people that have gold armor and you want a good spray and pray type of area damage weapon, this is good. This is the same type of spray and pray as like the Mines Launcher or the Toy Bomber for some of the lower level players. Now, I don't believe you can get the Toy Bomber or the Kaboom for the lowest level players in Pixel Gun 3D, but if you can, then that really doesn't apply with this weapon, but if you can't, then this is basically like the preliminary version of those weapons. You can pretty much figure out how this weapon works, and then you will end up getting great gameplay with the Toy Bomber and the Kaboom. So in the entire length of that match, I got 6 kills. That's really not the greatest in the world, and with pretty much any other premium weapon offered, you would get much better gameplay than that. You guys can see, that person I don't believe had max armor, and it took around 7 kills, or 7 shots, to take that guy out. So, like I said, definitely in need of a major buff. Now, I don't believe there are that many people left in this match, so I'm going to leave and go into a different one, but in all honesty, I don't really have all that much else I need to say about this weapon. As of right now, if you are in the top level brackets and you really want to consider getting this weapon, and you don't have that many coins or gems in Pixel Gun 3D, I'd say hold off and don't really waste a bunch of gems on the lucky chest. You guys have seen from my gift box openings in the past just how unlikely it is to win these weapons. I mean, it's a really big pay-to-win thing. That's pretty much the most pay-to-win thing out there for Pixel Gun 3D as of right now. So once Really Soft actually does something about this and they make this weapon a lot more powerful than what it is currently, that's when I would say definitely start spending some money on the lucky chest, because then this weapon might actually be worth it. I truly believe if this weapon is a lot more powerful in the future, this will be one of the most powerful weapons out there, because I don't know about you guys, but just because this weapon looks so cool, I seriously think I would be using this a heck of a lot more than what I am using it right now. I actually use this weapon probably more than every other player in Pixel Gun 3D. I just like to use this thing just to see if I can get a kill with it. I mean, if I do get a kill with this thing, I gotta say, it's definitely a well-deserved kill. If you're lucky enough to be able to dodge all the enemy's bullets and you can manage to get the kill against them, I mean, that's a really well-deserved kill, and you should feel really, really good about yourself if you can kill them, especially at the top level brackets. Coliseum is probably the match where you're going to get your most amount of kills when using this weapon. You may even get double kills like I did right there. That is a very uncommon thing to have happen. I'm actually very surprised I did get a double kill when using this weapon. Most of the time, you're going to get a death, and then you're going to get another death, and then maybe even a third death, and then get a kill. And pretty much it's around 3 deaths for every kill. That's what I've found, especially in Coliseum, in matches that I go into. Now, the 2 best game modes for this weapon are Points Capture and Capture the Flag. Those are game modes where people aren't completely focused on actually killing the enemy players. They're more focused on actually capturing points for their enemy teams, so you may be able to get kills against enemy players who aren't really paying all that much attention to them. So that way you can actually get kills that you may have not been able to get in deathmatch or team deathmatch. That's why I would probably use this weapon more so in points capture and capture the flag, although the game modes that I normally go into anyways are deathmatch, so deathmatch is probably the game mode that I'll use this weapon in the most. But if you are actually looking for good gameplay with this weapon, especially at the top level brackets, definitely go into points capture. Mining Camp is a great map for this weapon, and 2 castles on Capture the Flag. Definitely probably the 2 best maps for this weapon as of right now. For deathmatch, like I said, Coliseum. Definitely stay in Coliseum. You'll get much more kills in Coliseum than with any other map that you go into. Silent School really isn't that great because, you know, there's a lot of problems with the Ghost Lantern, and pretty much everybody that you will see will have that weapon, and if you go against a one-shot kill weapon, when you're using this thing, it's going to be pretty difficult for you. So that's really all I have to say about this thing. If I was to rate this weapon as of right now, I'd rate this weapon like a 2.5 or something like that. It's really underpowered for the max level brackets. If you are a lower level player and you only encounter people of around gold armor or such like that, I'd give this thing around a 6.5 or something like that because it is a heck of a lot better. But that's pretty much all I need to say about this Spark Shark. I mean, you guys pretty much get the whole gist of this weapon. Wait until this thing is a lot more powerful. That's pretty much my main thing that I want to say about this weapon. And share this video, like I said, to get Really Soft to do something about this weapon. Wow, I've had a huge problem with these little gravity grenades in this match. It seems like one person keeps spamming this weapon over and over again. But like I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really need to say about the Spark Shark. I do want to spend the last couple of seconds here talking to you guys, telling you guys that I actually have a giveaway. This is going to be my very first giveaway ever. It's going to be a giveaway that I have paired with my good friend Mile58. He was the one who actually was able to give me the Spark Shark, so I was able to review this weapon. So he is a huge help to me in my YouTube videos, and he has created an account, an Android account. So if you are an Android user and you want to have a free account, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to go follow me on Twitter. You can create like your own account or something like that, and just comment down below something, just anything, so I know that you want to be a part of this giveaway. So yeah, that's really all I need to say here. I'm not going to spend the next 10 minutes just talking about the giveaway or anything but if you watch this whole video, then you know that this thing is on, and you may very well get it for an Android device. But please don't really talk about this giveaway, or don't really participate in this giveaway if you don't have an Android device. I don't want to choose somebody who could have won an account and then they only have an iPhone. That just doesn't really work out. If I can find somebody who will be giving an iPhone giveaway away, I actually know some people that can create iOS accounts, so in the future I will probably be doing an iPhone giveaway for people if they really want that. So yeah, guys, that's really all I need to say about this video here. If you want to go check out my Golden Friend review, then I highly recommend you guys to do so. I'll have that linked down below in the description. You guys can go see how that weapon ranks against other players. It's pretty underpowered, just like this weapon, and Really Soft still hasn't really done anything about that, so I'm hoping maybe after doing a couple of videos that Really Soft can see, maybe they're going to realize that, I mean, every single one from the Lucky Chest needs to have some buffing dealt to it. Right now, they're pretty much the most pointless weapons in Pixel Gun 3D. You can't really get a single kill when using this weapon. I mean, in this match specifically, this match especially, I don't think I've even gotten a single kill in this entire length of this 3-second or this 3-minute long match. We're going to see now in these next 3 seconds. Did I even get a single kill? I don't really know if that actually happened, but I mean, if I didn't get a single kill, that is pretty bad. How many kills did I get? I got a grand total of 2 kills in 3 minutes. That's pretty bad. Really Soft definitely needs to fix that. So yeah, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video and you guys felt my pain for how bad this weapon is, then make sure to leave a like. I would really appreciate it a lot if you did. I tried a really long time to get the best gameplay I could with this weapon, and this is pretty much my best gameplay I have gotten in several hours of recording. So that goes to show you just how bad this weapon is. This is like my best gameplay when using this weapon. I've gone on the points capture, and I've gotten some better gameplay, but I've only gotten like 1 or 2 kills in the matches that I have gone into, so I just felt like I would rather stay in Coliseum or such like that, where I'll get a heck of a lot more deaths, but I will get some more kills in the process. So, yeah, like I said, make sure to go leave a like if you guys did enjoy this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. I would really appreciate it. And, I mean, if you want to go watch more Pixel Gun 3D videos, I have a ridiculous amount of Pixel Gun 3D videos on my channel. I have, like, 400 videos of Pixel Gun 3D on my channel, and I can pretty much guarantee that's going to keep you entertained for a very, very long time. Many more videos will be coming this Thanksgiving break. Happy Thanksgiving to you all, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you all right after I get one last person. I don't know, actually. I'm going to go right up until about the 15-minute mark, or a little bit past the 15-minute mark, and then we're going to just see here how this works. I don't think I'm going to get another kill anytime soon, so if I die up from this guy, we'll end it at that note. So, yeah, there you go. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.